I see you gather before me. Hungry, terrified, clutching your babes to your breast. Emperor Emir has marched his legions into our lands, laid siege to every fortress from here to the Blue Mountains. Rabid and ravenous, he bites and bites away. Men of the North, you stand at the precipice. Your kings have failed you, so now you turn to the gods. And yet you do not plead. You do not kneel to dust your heads with ash. Instead you wail, why have the gods forsaken us? We must look into the trials we failed long ago. In a time past, our world intertwined with another through an upheaval scholars call the conjunction of the spheres. The gods allowed unholy forces to slip into our domain. The offspring of that cataclysm was the nefarious force called magic. Yet we did not banish it, instead studying the vile arcane for our own power and wealth. And the monsters at our door, the unholy relics of this conjunction. The trolls, the corpse eaters, the werewolves. Did we raise our swords against them? Or have we laid this burden on others? On so-called witches. Stray children taught the ways of foul sorcery, their bodies mutated through blasphemous ritual. Sent to fight monsters, though they could not distinguish good from evil. The flicker of humanity, long extinguished within them. Yes, their numbers have dwindled through the years. But a few still roam our lands, offering their bloody work for coin. To this day, they shame us with their very existence. The North bleeds, flogged by war. The battles are the gods' whip, chastisement for our sins. And let us not forget the terrors, the scourges from beyond our world. The wild hunt rides the sky with every full moon. The Dark Raiders abduct our children into lands unknown. Some say they herald a second conjunction. Can we chart a course back into the light? Will we find the strength to banish the mages from our kingdoms? Unite around the warmth of the eternal fire. Nigh is the time of the sword and axe. None will fight this war in our stead. Nigh is the time of madness and disdain.
Heart of Stone, na, 2 expo is van hozzá. Nem tudom, hogy a magyar feliratot tudom kapcsolni. Vagy ebben már nincs.
Az most.
Ó, is van benne. Na, így ez akkor felirat legalább ez magyar. Mert ugye nem is állítgatom. Új kezdet. Kard legenda. Milyen fokozat legyen? Világjáró. Kard legenda. Johnson. Halálfutam. Jó. hangos az intro zene. Ez... Ugye azt választottuk, hogy az alapján fog folytatódni, hogy a második részt abba hagytuk. Azon döntéseink alapján. Karen Moran. Jobban ne nyisd szét, köszi. Oké. Nyisz. Megölte seggel, összeszorította.
You know I don't find that amusing.
Ráfojtott egyet Lukival. Az Alien.
It wasn't meant to amuse, but to prod you to hurry. It's midday already. You promised Ciri you'd train with her. Go before Vesemir bores her to death with those etchings.
So, later then.
See you later.
Itt nem fogunk arra rámenni, hogy minél több kártyát szerezzünk, mint az első részben kártya volt. Ha megszerezsz egy csajt. Úgy durván megszerezt. Itt viszont itt nem csak egy kártya van. Már majdnem egy komoly pornót leforgatnak. Ugye ezeket a részeken. Egy gerácselő az a harmadik részben itt már nagyon adja neki. Már nem csak kártyákról van szó. Üdvözlünk The Witcher 3 White Hand játékban. Engem oktató rész vezet a játék működések alapjában. Minden egyes üzenet megmarad, szójegyzékben a részletes információt találsz a világról és a játék lehetőségéről. Kiarat kapcsolni az oktató rész üzeneteit, akkor a beállításon megteheted. Thank you. A kamera egy kicsit érzékeny. Minitérkép, igen. Aktív célú. Ez a játék meg mindig kurva szép. Witcher érzék. Yennefer.
Got any clothes that aren't black or white?
Undergarments.
See, I thought Ciri could stand to wait a little longer.
It's uninstructive, not to mention unreasonable.
Yeah, better go see Ciri.
Bocsi, Geralt, hogy így választottam, de
Then come back. It'll give me a chance to put my
tudom, hogy
clothes
itt
on.
nagy
Of all the
parkolások
women I know,
lennének.
you're the only one who does that before.
You've known many.
What's it matter? Only ever thought of you.
Nagyon menjünk ki innen még mielőtt. Az egér érzékenységet lejjebb kéne húzni, mert... Jobb kar, ez a kontrollos. Nem érzem, hogy lejjebb ment volna. Felezzük le 50-ig. Bezárt ajtó. Kulcsán nyílik, ja.
Shit. Mountain Pass is beautiful as ever.
Itt eleinte voltak játékkal ilyen igen, szóval optimizálással problémák. Vagy egy atomerőmű nem volt elég hozzá, hogy elfutassa a játékon. Na. Hirtelen már nem kell kulcs hozzá. Karen Moren. Moren Karen.
Old Witcher's fast asleep. Ciri's disappeared somewhere, of course. Guess she prefers practice to theory.
What?
Time to wake up, Master. These lessons so boring they put you to sleep too?
Damn it. After taking notes on ghouls and owl ghouls, wanted to rest my eyes a bit.
Making her slog through that brick? No wonder she took off.
John of Bruges lacks flair, true, but he's reliable. Not like the hogwash they print nowadays. She's tackling the pendulums, right? How many times do I have to tell her? Don't train alone. It only embeds your errors. Bring our young damsel to the lower courtyard. She wants to practice, she'll get to practice.
Don't get mad at her.
Why the hell not? The whippersnapper refuses to do as she's told.
You like that about her.
Fine. I suppose I'm partly to blame. But this has to end. Now. Killing monsters is not something to be taken lightly. Ciri must understand that, if she's to become one of us. I'll see you below.
Wrong. Now I see why you were so eager to practice. Strike.
Azt a... Ciri nagyon tolja neki. Eddig.
You're not in a circus. Pirouette. Wrong. Footwork. Enough. Get down.
With a flip?
What do you think?
Hogy máshogy?
Take off the blindfold. You've got work to do. Your reflexes are still slow.
Maybe for a witcher.
Think drowners or striggers will go easy on you because you haven't undergone the mutations? Though in your shoes, I'd fear Vesemir more than any strigger. Disobeying his instructions? Unwise.
Well, yes, but that book was horribly dull.
I know. And you know that's no excuse.
I'm sorry. It won't happen again.
Basszuk le egy kicsit.
Sorry's not good enough. You're gonna read Ghouls and Al Ghouls in its entirety, appendices included.
gotta clean the stables.
End of discussion. Come on. We'll practice with the others down below.
Shall we run the walls?
Nyomassa.
Of course. This a Witcher school or an elven bathhouse?
To the bottom.
Maybe if you fall.
Don't bother me, Geralt. I'll trip and fall.
Győzhetlek.
What did I tell you about breathing? Through your mouth, in rhythm with your steps.
Igen.
Ciri, cut it out.
Hát nem is jó irányba jövök. No! Az. Okay.
Anything to say for yourself, young lady?
I'm very sorry, Uncle Vesemir.
Young blood craves action, I understand that. But when you fight a beast, knowledge counts as much as your silver sword. At the very least, you ought to be able to tell a ghoul from an owl ghoul.
By markings, like unto the Panthera tigris that in Zerrikania dwells, and by the sickly paleness of its visage.
So you did read the chapter. Still, you should have asked if...
But you were asleep, Uncle Vesemir.
So you did the reading. Why not admit it right off?
Never pounce on an advantage as soon as it appears. Wait till it stands to have maximum effect. Uncle Vesemir's words.
Well, you're a quick study. Quick, but mischievous. Fine, we've talked enough. Geralt, you're with me, Lambert with Eskel, Ciri with the dummy.
Again?
Stop groaning and grab a sword.
The dummy.
What do you think? Should we start by reviewing the fundamentals or go right to free training?
Should work on the basics. Even skilled masters need to hone the fundamentals, and Ciri's barely a novice.
Na vedd elő a
Draw your
Kardod.
sword, Geralt.
páncozott lovaktól az éterű lidérceken át vonzúzó óriásokig. A Witchernek mindenféle emberi szörnyen fel kell készülni. Igen, mesterség alapvető eszközök, kardok. Igen, jelek, alkémia.
We'll talk later.
Egyes gomb.
Quick cut. 1, 2, 3. Strong strikes now. Give it all you got. Never lock your elbow when striking.
Slice the jugular.
Alsóger erős támadás, azt mondom, balsí.
What the blazes are you doing? Damn it. Stop showing off, Geralt. Tomfool of dust.
Position, Ciri. Footwork. Remember.
Hogy félreugorol a kitérés, válasz irányt VS, igen, sem meg az ad. Bazd meg. Félregjúrni a csapatos. Igen, a space gomba. Ha. Szóval van kitérés, és van a elugrás.
Harry, Ciri, see how Geralt holds his sword? It's hanging.
What am I supposed to parry? Like a stupid dummy.
Igen, jobb gomba hárítunk.
Now live later. Riposte! Strike! Counter-strike!
Maybe a storm's coming.
Ha időben nyomjuk le.
Now, young lady, to bring the day to a close, we'll go over a few witches' signs. Let's start with Quen.
Gyors menő. Igen.
Who's next? Ciri, Quen is sometimes called the Witcher's Shield. Ciri, Quen is sometimes called the Witcher's Shield. Now watch carefully to see why. Cast Igni, Geralt. I want to see sparks fly.
Igni.
See? If not for the Quen sign, I'd be aflame by now.
Ez a piromániás.
Come on!
What? Lost your nerve?
What the blazes are you doing? See that, Ciri? Hard
Ard.
like anyone or anything.
Lökőhullám.
Destroy their rhythm. Time for Axie. Damn it. I
Van az
hate
Axie.
this feeling.
Ez meg a...
Axie can really muddle your
a
mind.
összezavarás.
Erden now. Show her, Geralt.
Jarden.
See this, Ciri?
Csapda.
Couldn't move if I wanted to. Throw a bomb. Don't worry, Ciri. Quen will dampen the blow.
Bomba.
Stop showing off, Geralt. Come on!
Mégis egy kis videóbeállítás. Maradhat, ez is. Kicsit szétesett a... Nem jó. Bombát egy gyakorló bábúra. Aha, oda. Paf. Ha akarod, folytatod meg a gyakorlás vezimére. A gyakorlásába, hogy csak tedd el a kardot a cél megnyomásával.
Fine. Enough. Continue training at will.
Azért.
Whoa! You really showed him, kid.
Ciri, get down here.
A little she-devil. Soon as she's back, we'll set her to polishing all the swords at Kaer Morhen.
Find that helmet? Ciri?
Ciri?
I'll make sure to find every last blade for you. What the? Vesemir.
Mi a picsa?
Adriana will take this, and then White Wolf.
No!
Azért 272 május.
You all right?
Had a nightmare.
About?
Take forever to explain.
Dawn's some way off. We've got time.
Started in the guest room at Kaer Morhen. I was relaxing in a tub, and next to me,
Triss?
Yennefer. Funny, isn't it? She's never been there. Seemed so real in my dream, though.
Was she nagging you about something? True to life, indeed. We'll find her.
In the dream, I went and found Ciri. Then we trained.
Those were the days. Little she-devil. I've trained kids who were faster, stronger, but none had her character. Didn't end well, did it? Your dream?
No. The Wild Hunt appeared, attacked Ciri. I couldn't move, stood there like a stump.
It was just a dream.
That's the problem. It was more. In the past, when Ciri'd appear in my dreams, something was wrong. She was in danger.
We taught her how to defend herself from anything, wraiths included.
Be dawning soon. Time to go.
Time to go.
Wait. Show me the letter from Yennefer. Might have overlooked some hint in there.
Didn't overlook anything. We were meant to meet in Willoughby. That's what she wrote. Meanwhile, one army or another burned the village to the ground. All we can do is follow her trail, so...
Stop talking for a minute and give me the letter. Oh, how about that? It does smell of lilac and gooseberries.
You were gonna read it, not sniff it.
We must meet soon. Willoughby near Vizima. Nothing else to guide us there. What's this postscript? I still have the unicorn?
That's private. Very private.
Aha, I understand. At least I think I do. Maybe not entirely, but perhaps that's for the best.
Back on topic. How's it look? How far behind Yennefer are we?
2 or 3 days. Trail's fresh, but it looks like it leads towards the main road. Could be muddled there. Wait, hear that?
I hear it. I smell it. Ghouls.
I'm too old for this shit. Let them serve.
Na, faszom, mennyi van ezekből? Jó sokat sebeztődünk bele. Adrenalin pont, ellenfelkeltával adrenalin pontot kap bizonyos képességemmel szerteszek.
Of course, when armies pass, necrophages follow. Let's go before any more show up.
Bird skull and black crystal. Why do I think this is Yen's?
Gulvér. Jó. Nem. Ez kell. Gyere, keszeg! X-el tudjuk keszeget lehívni.
Ever tell you about this sorcerer I knew? Couldn't stop talking about how useful they are as creatures.
Because you can brew potions from their blood?
No, because by eating rotting corpses, they prevent epidemics.
Did he know they eat the living as well?
No, really upset him too. His theory collapsed.
War's not exactly going our way.
We have a side.
The Northern Realms.
Radovid's realms, don't you mean? Temeria and Edirn are no more.
Radovid's pledged to restore the old borders as soon as he wins the war.
Believe that?
Gotta believe something. It's what keeps us going.
Keszeg? Mi van keszeg? Azért.
Run, Roach.
Orgona és egres.
Hey there.
We going? Help me! Help!
Miért csapott a seggére? Na. Akartam mondani, hogy majd én intézem.
Has it gone?
Yeah. Come out.
Gods, that was close. I was sure I'd end up like my mare.
Provided you got lucky.
Your horse died quickly, but griffins like to toy with their prey. Eat it, alive, piece by piece.
Ah,
You'd like a reward, I suppose.
nem tartozol semmivel.
You
Köves.
don't owe us anything. You were in need. We helped.
And they call witches heartless. Say they won't lift a finger without pay.
They also say mice are born of rotting straw.
Rohadó szalmaegeret fial.
Like I said, leads to the main road and ends there.
Ezt megjegyzem.
You seek someone?
Yes, a woman. Medium height, long black hair. Seen anyone like that?
No. But there's an inn here in White Orchard. Sole one around. Gets its share of travelers. Perhaps you'll learn something there? Besides, the innkeep's my cousin. Tell her Bram sent you. She'll treat you like family.
Not a bad idea. Especially since that wound needs cleaning.
Ah, beast barely grazed me. But sure, could use a good rye. Nice and cool, you know, straight from a cellar.
Let's go.
Hol van keszeg? Pakolt föl keszeg. Hát nem tudom, ez a talaj, a fű, meg a fa.
A griffin this close to the village. Strange.
Hát rosszul emlékszem, de második részben nekem azért jobbnak tűnt a grafika, vagy nem tudom.
Maybe it's the war. Corpses everywhere, the stench of blood, burnt flesh. Drives monsters crazy sometimes.
Men too. We need to watch ourselves in White Orchard. And we should leave as soon as we learn anything.
Igen. Jó. Liba, liba, liba. Ebből izé Campets.
What?
Take that down before there's trouble.
That is a coat of arms, the Temerian lilies. They've a right to hang there.
This ain't Temeria no more, old man. It's Nilfgaard now.
My arse it is.
Mi az a macska?
Witches?
I'll not drink with Weaverlost freaks.
Beg your pardon for those thugs.
No need. We're used to it.
Folk are jumpy around here. Armies just passed through. Now a griffin's prowling about.
Already had the pleasure. Ran into your kinsman, Bram.
Bram? How is he?
Alive. Sends his regards.
Master Witches. Food and drink on the house. What can I get you?
Sört ide. Jó. Nőt, mutasd mit van.
Looking for a woman. Raven-haired, violet eyes, dresses in black and white. Riding in from Willoughby. And, strange as it sounds, lilac and gooseberries. Might have smelled that.
I've not seen nor smelt such a lady. Believe I'd remember.
Yeah, especially hard to forget this one.
Plenty of travellers about, though. Folk from all over. Might be worth your while to ask after her.
Show me what you got behind the counter.
Ez a boltos, és az, ami nálunk van, ugye? Jó.
Thanks for everything.
Csak nem kell semmi.
Master Witchers, would you be of a mind to kill the griffin? Beast's a scourge on our land. Only killed livestock at first, but it's got a taste for human flesh of late. Really feared to set foot outdoors.
If someone will pay us, won't say no.
Ingyen semmi sincs.
Bandage that up?
Please. I'm not decrepit yet.
Then I'll ask about Yennefer.
Just remember, we'd rather not draw any attention.
Here, Black One's been out measuring the fields.
Let him measure. Better that than burning the harvest.
Drommel.
I'm looking for someone.
And we seek some peace and quiet.
Out of my face, freak. For your breath sours my beer.
Gyökésebb egyéneket is elvájolhatsz. Párbeszéd közben fejleszd a káprázott képességet karakter. Axi.
Raven-haired woman dressed in black and white. Seen her? Talk.
Folks say the lady rode through the village a few days back. Galloping so fast she knocked Radabor into a ditch.
Which way did she go?
Dunno. Lots of tracks leading off the main road. Could have gone anywhere.
Oi, people! The freak's taken Micah's mind!
And I'll take your tongue if you don't shut up.
Tépjük a nyelved és kinyalod a segged. Hogy visszaüt a helyére? Rápirított egyet. Erika? Ez a... nem is Erika.
I've drunk enough. My head's spinning.
Be gone! We'll not talk to you.
Azt, hogy nem beszélünk veled.
Something else you'll be needing.
Farewell.
There are also special cards. Wouldn't you rather play war? It's like to be near dawn before you get your game in Noggin.
What a waste of time. The Earth shall revolve around the sun before you comprehend these rules.
Got a minute?
Why not? Aldert Geert, Assistant Professor in Contemporary History at Oxenfurt Academy.
Geralt of Rivia. Witcher, with tenure. I'm looking for a woman. Long hair, dressed in black and white. Seen anyone like that?
Of course not. Unlike the populace, I know the horsewoman of war is pure poppycock.
Papika. Háború hölgylovas, amiről beszélsz. Mi az ott ide? Nilfgaard értelemben.
Horsewoman of war. What's that about?
Folks say an omen. A beautiful phantom rides the fields at night, looks as you described her. Armies follow her, and all who cross her path meet with misfortune.
I can vouch for the last bit. Know where they saw her?
No, facts interest me, not fairy tales.
War reached Novigrad yet?
Nope, but it's only a matter of time. Nilfgaard on one bank, Redania on the other, drooling over the city like dogs over a juicy bone.
Many a ruler's choked on that bone.
True. We value our liberty in Novigrad, and we know how to fight for it.
The scholars especially.
The sword is not the only weapon. Do not forget, architects from our academy designed the city walls. Walls no war machine has ever crumbled.
Gotta go. So long.
A moment, Witcher. You strike me as a man of the world. Are you familiar with Gwent?
No, and I don't have time to learn.
But the rules are quite simple. Come, let's play.
Egyet játszunk, csak próbáljuk, hogy milyen.
Why not?
Splendid! Here's how it's done.
Ez a játék jött ki ugye telefonos applikációra. Nem játszható Witcher játék. Kezdése szúszizapod. Jó. Minden paknak van vezető olyan különleges képességet ad, amelyek a csatában csak egyszer lehet használni, különleges képesen már X lenyomásával. Kattin Centerről válsz egy kártyát a kezdő. My turn. Kapjuk a gitárost. Mi volt az? Jöhet. Jöhet a vadon lánya. Ballista. És egy ballista. Ne. Jó, megszabadtam magam. Na jó. Jó volt a játék, köszönjük.
If you ever find yourself in...
I'll remember that. Thanks.
Kockázni jobban szerettem az első részben.
Looking for a woman.
Like everyone.
Not like everyone. And not just any woman. Mine smells of lilac and gooseberries, dresses in black and white.
Gooseberries.
2 schnapsies. It'll lift your spirits.
Jó, vigyünk.
Fine, I'll have a drink.
Szédelgés lesz.
Can we cut to the chase? You seen her or not?
Yennefer of Vengerberg.
Never mentioned her name.
Yet you described her perfectly. And once I hear something, I never forget. Can't help it.
How do you know Yennefer?
What a question. Master Dandelion's ballads, of course. The only way a humble merchant might hope to rub up against greatness. Unless, that is, he's as lucky as I am.
And runs into a very patient witcher.
It's a Geralt of Rivia himself. The Butcher of Blaviken.
You seen Yennefer?
Deepest apologies, but I must ask. Is this about love?
None of
Because it was a köcsög.
Yes. As a vagrant, I deserve no explanation.
What do you know? Tell me.
Before you appeared, it never occurred to me that might have been Yennefer. Who would have thought?
Get to the point.
A Nilfgaardian scout from the local garrison saw her.
Where?
At their camp. She rode in there. Dark of night. Black and white. Gooseberries and... Yes, I know. Had a terse exchange with the garrison commander and raced off.
Where to?
I'm not omniscient. Ask at the garrison.
Thanks.
We men of the road must stick together. Perhaps one day I'll be in trouble and you'll be nearby to help.
Talán. Jó pénzé bármi. Kérdezz meg a Nilfgaardiakat. Rejtek hely, igen, itt lehet tárolni a fegyvereket. Cuccokat. Szegényben egy ilyen stash.
Done drinking?
Mm-hmm.
Then fuck off.
Don't want your kind here.
Na gyertek. Húzzatok el.
I haven't done anything to you, so just calm down.
Of course no. You've done nothing.
Horsel's working witchcraft. Get him!
Jó box. Bű! Mindjárt ló is kap egyet. Milyen izét kapott le csósat? Na mi van?
Freak.
Freak vagy te meg a jányot, te freak. Azt mondja freak. Van nekünk ilyen is, nem? A jó rekkeszeg. Keszegen szépen.